What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, man. We're going to go ahead and do a quick iOS 13 comparison between the iPhone 6s Plus and the iPhone 7 Plus. They're both running the beta 2 of iOS 13. Now, there should be a new beta coming out one of these days, pretty soon. But the official version of iOS 13 will eventually come out. And once that does come out, I'm going to go ahead and redo all of these. This is more of a benchmark to see, how much faster is the 7 Plus compared to the 6s Plus. But there's also been times where the iPhone 6s Plus was faster than even newer iPhones and even the iPhone 6s. So I'm kind of more curious to see whether this is more of a starting point to see, is the 6s Plus actually faster than the 7 Plus and its successor, or was it all just made up in my head? Let's go ahead and find out. Now, I do have the iPhone 6s Plus on my left side and the iPhone 7 Plus on the right side, and as usual, they're both running this pretty much the same exact apps. I don't want to open the system app, or we can go ahead and open up a couple. We have all the apps cleared out in the background. Let's go ahead and do the App Store. 3, 2, 1. I don't think there's going to be that. Okay, so as you saw, the 7 Plus did open up a little bit faster than the 6s Plus, so that's a good start, I guess. Let's go ahead and do clock. 3, 2, 1. I'm just going to go ahead and do a couple of these. I know there's really not that big of a difference between them. We'll just end it off with Apple TV. 3, 2, 1. And the 7 Plus did go faster, so that's pretty much all the comparison I wanted to do. Just kidding. I have all these third-party apps we're going to go ahead and open, so let's do Facebook. 3, 2, 1. And as you saw, the 6s Plus did open it up faster. I don't know why that was the case, but we're not going to spend too much time talking about that one specific app. Let's do Instagram. 3, 2, 1. And the 7 Plus opened it up faster there, so that's a good sign. I'm glad it wasn't just, one iPhone being faster all the time. Let's do Twitter. 3, 2, 1. And the 7 Plus did open it up faster there too, so that's a good sign. I'm glad the 7 Plus is a faster device so far, but like I said, things do flip-flop a lot. So let's do Netflix. 3, 2, 1. And am I really just going to say at the end of every single thing that one iPhone was way faster than the other every single time? Again, this was pretty much the same. You guys don't need to hear my opinion every time. Quizlet. 3, 2, 1. And I got a comment the other day. I'm just going to address it right now. The 7 Plus was faster. Some guy commented, he was like, you're always laughing in your videos. And honestly, it's just my honest reaction. I'm not even trying hard. Like I said, I don't write scripts. I'm just going off the cuff. It's just exactly how I feel. Dropbox. 3, 2. This is the randomest video ever that I just addressed that in. As you saw, they were almost the same. I think maybe the 7 Plus was faster. It kind of looks like it because, the animation even is just a little bit faster on the 7 Plus. So quick thing to note right there. Let's do Bofa. 3, 2, 1. And the 7 Plus was able to get into it faster. So again, I'm glad that the 7 Plus is a faster device overall. I'm glad it's not slower or anything like that. Let's do thank you. 3, 2, 1. And it might look like the 6s Plus, the 6s Plus loaded that up quickly. Okay, but I think the 7 Plus ended up winning right there. Let's go on to the actual gameplay. And they're both almost the same. I think maybe the 7 Plus is just a little bit less glitchy, or maybe less frame skipped or something. That's definitely a good sign. I'm glad that the 6s Plus isn't, super faster than the 7 Plus. So Snake versus Blocks. 3, 2, 1. And it's not that I don't want the 6s Plus being fast. I just don't want my 7 Plus being slow, because I spent more money on the 7 Plus, so I'd want it to be faster than the 6s Plus, otherwise I would just save money and just buy a 6s Plus over and over again. As you can see, playing it is pretty much good. I don't think I'm going to run into any problems in terms of playing this basic of a game. Temple Run. 3, 2, 1. It seemed like it glitched up at the same time too. It's kind of weird. As you can see, we had a pop-up come up on the 6s Plus, so we're going to have to redo this whole entire one. Temple Run. 3, 2, 1. And we had the Game Center pop-up come up on here, but it seems like they both loaded at the same time, so it didn't really affect the loading screen. So I don't really think we should redo this one because it didn't affect it. The 7 Plus did get into it faster, as I was already expecting. In terms of gameplay, you can see they're both pretty much the same, and it looks like we have the same exact game playing on both of them too. Usually it's different. They kind of switched up at the end. Let's do Fruit Ninja. 3, 2, 1. And as you can see, the iPhone 7 Plus did get into it faster. The 6S Plus is taking noticeably longer. Wow, it's still stuck on loading. Then we eventually get into it. Let's go and actually bust open the game, see if any glitched frames. I think in terms of both, I think they're both pretty much the same. Fruit Ninja isn't that intensive of a game to begin with, so it's really not that big of a deal. But as you can see, they're both playing it fine. So let's go ahead and load up the last game, which is Real Racing 3. Now this is a pretty intensive game, so 3, 2, 1. And this is the game that I usually test to kind of end it off, because on more times than not, dude, the Real Racing 3 game is one of the most intensive games that I ever test on any phone, except those times where I did like the iPhone 6 high-speed gaming or whatever. As you saw, the 7 Plus did get into it faster, which is good. The 6S Plus is still loading, but like I said, it's not like a crazy amount slower. I don't think even in terms of just the actual gameplay, it's going to be too much of a difference. I think definitely the 7 Plus is the faster device on iOS 13, but I don't think, like I said, it's like a night and day difference. So in terms of the multi-core score, we'll go ahead and bust this open as well. As you can see, we have 150,000 on the iPhone 6S Plus and 185,000 on the iPhone 7 Plus. Now, is it noticeable? Yes, kind of, a little bit, but without a doubt, the 7 Plus is the faster device. And low-key, I'm actually pretty happy with these results. You know, like I said before, it might seem like, oh, you want the older iPhones to be faster all the time. That is not my case. I honestly want the newer iPhones to be faster, and I find it really intriguing and interesting how some older devices are faster than the newer iPhones. And it's not like I'm trying to rig these results or anything. As you guys saw, like it's whatever, honestly. There was maybe like one time where the 6S Plus was faster, but other than that, more times than not, the iPhone 7 Plus was the faster device, so I'm happy about that. Definitely spend your money, upgrade to a 7 Plus. Obviously, links are down in the description if you want to pick up either of these phones, if you even want to do that. But that is pretty much it. If you guys have any questions or anything, leave it down in the comment section below. Hit that like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys could hit that. Also, check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my second channel. All those links are linked down below. I would really appreciate it if you guys could check it out. But hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.